It's a piece of advice that often comes unwelcome to people with tattoos. You'll never get a job with those. And according to a new study, it's time to put these words to rest. A researcher has found that having tattoos can actually increase a candidate's chance at employment, as body art can help to convey an organization's image, especially for those geared toward younger customers. In the study, led by the University of St. Andrews, 192 people with managerial experience were recruited to rate images of people both with and without tattoos. The research, presented on Wednesday at the British Sociological Association, was carried out in the US and UK and used photos from a public image database. Photos of 4 men and 4 women in their 30s were altered to create a version in which they each had a star-shaped tattoo on their neck. Then both versions, along with 8 diversionary faces, were shown to the participants to evaluate based on hypothetical recruitment for a position either as a bartender at a nightclub or a waiter at an upscale restaurant. When selecting a candidate for the bartending role, the managers gave a higher rating to the tattooed version of the faces, with an average score of 5.07 out of 7 for male faces, compared to an average 4.38 given to the non-tattooed version of the same face. And this effect was even more pronounced for women, as the researcher noted a 5.14 rating for the image with a tattoo compared with 4.51 in which the woman was unmarked. In looking for a waiter, however, the researcher found participants gave lower ratings to the tattooed candidates. This environment was expected to draw in an older crowd, and here, the managers rated the tattooed version of the face an average score of 3.39, compared with 4.67 without. According to the researcher, the managers believe a tattooed employee, such as in the case of the hypothetical bartender, will attract a young clientele. Visibly tattooed job applicants can present as attractive candidates in the labor market because they can help to positively convey an organization's image or brand, particularly in firms that seek to target a younger, geared demographic of customers, says Dr. Andrew Timming of the University of St. Andrews. Body art can be seen as an asset in the labor market as long as an applicant's tattoos are compatible with the organization's wider brand personality. This argument is compatible with anecdotal evidence that there has been, in recent decades, what might be called a tattoo renaissance in which body art has figured more positively in mainstream society and popular culture. Timming also conducted a second part to the study, in which he interviewed 2 managers of a skateboard firm and a chain of trendy pubs. The discussion supported the earlier findings, as both managers said a tattooed staff would be positively received by their younger customers. But across the board, managers and customers agreed that tattoos that could be offensive would be unacceptable, including those depicting misogynistic, satanic, or fascist imagery, or anything related to drinking or drugs. Previous research has focused on the negative effects of tattoos on one's employment chances, but the idea that body art can improve job prospects has, until now, been largely neglected, Dr. Timming said. This research is both timely and important because of the dramatic increase in the number of tattoos in recent years.